Among Detroit's 3 pony cars, Dodge's Challenger is an oversized peg that fits in an altogether differently shaped hole than do the Ford Mustang and the Chevrolet Camaro. The beefy 2-door is by far the largest in its class, has the only usable backseat, and is the most powerful in 707 horsepower SRT Hellcat form. At least, for now. Approaching the end of a long life cycle that began in 2008, another class exclusive boast rolls, the world's first and only all-wheel drive American muscle coupe. For a segment so typically horsepower obsessed, braggadocio about the number of driven wheels is refreshingly offbeat. Even better for Dodge, it didn't need to spend a lot of money on the effort. The Challenger shares its platform with the Charger sedan, which has long offered an all-wheel drive option. Keen to cash in on its recent double-digit sales growth in odd models, Dodge simply pillaged its parts bin for the Charger's hardware and bolted it into the Challenger to hitch yet another model to the trend. Thus was born the Challenger GT. We'd like to imagine that the baptism included jeering and tomatoes thrown at the rear drive-only Mustang and Camaro. Ford and Chevy could lob a few tomatoes back at Dodge, given that the GT can be had only with the base Challenger's 3.6-liter V6 engine. Dodge says the aim was to offer all-wheel drive to a maximum of customers, and since it sells more 6-cylinder Challengers than those powered by any of the 3 available V8 seconds, the V6 got the nod. The 305 horsepower Pentastar V6 isn't a total letdown, even though the GT must contend with another 200 pounds or so of front drive shafts, a transfer case, and larger standard wheels. The extra poundage associated with all-wheel drive strains the 6 off the line, yet once the car is underway, the 8-speed automatic's wide ratio spread keeps the V6 huffing along. A sport mode strips the transmission of its inhibitions, loosening the requirements for initiating downshifts and holding on to lower gears longer. Drivers can swat the shift lever or use small steering wheel shift paddles to manually select ratios, but quick responses shouldn't be expected. The Challenger SRT model's stiffer suspension tuning doesn't mix with the GT's odd bits, so the GT supports its extra weight by borrowing heavy-duty springs, dampers, and anti-roll bars from the odd Charger Pursuit Cup car. Dodge says it tuned these components for slightly softened responses to suit the Challenger's shorter wheelbase. The GT ably handles corners without dragging its door handles on the pavement, yet the ride is capital F firm. Over craggy main roads in the dead of winter, we experienced plenty of side-to-side head toss as wheels on the side closest to the road shoulder faithfully followed each wavy undulation, pothole, and crack. The ride quality is short of harsh, however, and at least wheel motions are decently managed, while the bodacious structure and tall section tires isolate brutal impacts from the cabin. On smoother roads, the Challenger continues to be a quiet cruiser that drives big because, well, it is big.